Go first. I've never walked in on my parents, but one day my friend was over and we're hanging out in the kitchen. We must have been 17. And mum had gotten back from the shops and she brought in all the bags of groceries and she put the groceries up on the bench, and included in all those groceries, pulled out a 2.5 litre pump action bottle of lubricant. And I said, Mum, to the side, I said, Mum, could you put that away, please? Because we both. And she said, that's life, darling. And that was it. I knew that my parents were having sexual intercourse at that moment. I mean, I knew for sure that they didn't just do it 5 times. I walked in on my parents when I was about 4. I thought my dad was killing my mum. It is interesting that pleasure sounds very similar to pain sounds, like, ow. I was 10 years old. I loved to snoop. Abruptly ended when I found my mum's dildo. Was it a big old 10-incher? On the way to the airport, my mum's luggage starts vibrating. Mortified. Actually, that's just it helps her identify her black suitcase, because there are so many black suitcases out there. Was driving and asked me to read him the text he just got. It was a sext from his girlfriend. Can you imagine being a little 10-year-old kid and just, yeah, she says she wants you to get home so she can stroke your prostate? I saw my dad grabbing my mum's booty. That's traumatic. That's not traumatic. You don't know what trauma is. That's fucking hot. Your parents are still doing it. That's great. This present snooping would be so common. Watching sis fill on top of cupboard and mum's dildo fell on her head. Yes, ink. Is this my Christmas present? What is it, looks like a mini baseball bat. Dildo by mistake, and she said it was a neck massager. I mean, in truth, you can use it for that as well. It's not a single-use device. I can think of at least 3 things to do with it. Yes, I am also accepting confessions about your parents walking in on you. For my passport in their closet, when I tried to reach it, a bag with condoms hit me. Gosh, you must have been a terror that your parents were using condoms. Like, we could never let this happen again. We've got to use condoms. Vibrator in my father's underwear drawer. Okay, this is going to blow your mind. Vibrators are not just for women. That's beautiful. Dick pic sent from my dad when I looked at my mum's phone as a teenager. Okay, can we appreciate they're sending dick pics to each other at that age? That's pretty impressive. Shoe box in my mum's closet. Nope, not shoes. Nipple tassels, etc. Nipple tassels. Your mum is into nipple tassels. Came home from high school and entered the living room and saw my dad's penis in mum's hands. She's probably just giving him the sad old parental before the kids get home from school hand job. Just, come on, finish. My mum's shoes one day, but instead I found her dildo in a shoes box. I mean, did you try it on? They said they were wrestling. My mum had her hands around Dad's neck. Dude, that is hot, bro. Your parents were kinky. That's good. Give her ex-boyfriend a hand job in the bath, lots of splashes and moans. Well, firstly, your mum is a professional athlete. Do you realize the forearm strength needed to mazz someone off in the bath? Translucent pink with glitter silicone vibrator and other sex toys and friends. Here's my question. Why do vibrators need to be colored? Pink with glitter. It's not, you don't look at it. in my mum's bedside table when I was 16. She's always loved strawberries, your mum, hasn't she? She just loves a lovely bushel of strawberries. Died, we found multiple dildos and vibrators my aunt didn't even know about. Oh my gosh. He was banging himself. Okay, I'm gonna need you kids to leave us alone for the next few hours, okay? Don't come crying to dad. Don't knock on the door. Nothing, okay? Daniil, upstairs. Okay? Love that, though. Like, I love that it's like we need to replenish our, vitamins and minerals. I'm gonna go and get a nice cold apple out of the fridge post-coitus. It's a pirate-themed porno tape. Well, recognize? I played Peg Leg Ted, and my peg leg was also a dildo. Come on. It's $2 for you and your sister. Now go and get an ice cream and take your time with it. Don't feel the need to rush. In fact, eat the ice cream there. That'd be a good idea. And don't gobble it up. Just lick it nice and slowly and really take your time. Luxuriate. Okay? Bye-bye. My parents called sex kissy face huggy bear. You ain't never. You ain't never. You ain't never. Hey! Baybell! 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 I ain't never. I found my aunt's dildo. We would throw it back and forth and play hot potato. Hot padildo, hot padildo. Hot padildo, hot padildo. My bro watching Lord of the Rings themed porn and told everyone. And we took it this week. That is hilarious, though. Rolled over at night and saw my dad going down on my mum. We have to appreciate that's some balls. Your kid's asleep. You're like, they're asleep. Come on, let's get to it. Like, that's basically having sex in public. Two-parter. When I was little, I ran in while my parents were going at it. I jumped on my dad's back. Yup, horsey. My dad finished while I thought I was getting a horsey ride. My general feeling is how annoying are kids? Like, it's like, I was so thirsty, so I went into my... You're thirsty? Go to the kitchen. Don't come into our room. Oh, you need to go to the sink because we have an ensuite. Go to the kitchen. Figure it out. Okay, so kids are annoying, but also, how good is it that our parents are still banging away and that we caught them? They were just going for it. I mean, I hope that's genetic. I hope we're all banging at 70, 80, 90, 100. Good for one blowjob coupons my mum made for my... That's the most adorable thing I've ever heard. And then apologized instead of pretending it didn't happen. Well, firstly, God bless you. Your husband who is deployed appreciates your work. Keep going, get kinkier. They're very Muslim parents while their mum was giving it out of BJ. Everybody does it. Everybody. With me began with, sex is really great. Say thanks to Saintly Hard Seltzer for allowing us to have these important, vital conversations. It's even better to have these conversations after a few Saintlies, but today's a Monday where I am. Yeah, it is Monday. So I'm not drinking. But love you. Hey, has a friend. Maybe you should get your parents... Ah, well, better late than never. Doing their taxes. Doing the taxes is a code. And also, wrapping presents is another code that parents use. Found my dad's sex journal when I was a kid. Still haunts me to this day. Is your dad a fucking nerd? A sex journal? I mean, like a kinky nerd. That's it, folks. I think that's all we've got time for. So, thanks for tuning in. Cheaper than therapy, isn't it? Love you guys. Thank you, Saintly Hard Seltzer. Okay, now this can be the last one. Whale sounds. I get it though. Totally sexy. And covers the sound of orgasm.